So this is how we cook up what we call joes. First, we start with a big old pan. Okay, so little pan there, and we throw in some diced green peppers and some chopped onions. And so a little bit of onions.
I guess I could pick some up on my way home from school.
A little bit of bell peppers. Okay, and we want to make sure that this is filled with lots of fat. We use coconut oil, organic coconut oil, and we're going to pour a whole bunch in here.
Why do you go to the same school?
A whole bunch of coconut oil.
I wrote it down.
Okay. Then we turn it on medium heat. Okay, so we'll just let this sit for a while and start heating up. So this is going to serve about 4 people, and we use Trader Joe's 85% lean, 15% fat. I would get more fatty stuff if they had it, but this is the only stuff that's grass-fed. So grass-fed beef, as fat as you can get it. Okay, so just take a look at just how much oil we put in here. It really is just, you know, like covered in coconut oil. That's how much oil you want. I usually just use that, but if you're going to use like a blade, right, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut it right across the middle over here, so that it opens up. Yeah, you don't want to like that. And then you should be able to peel it and just dump like that, so turn it inside out. Okay. You go ahead, throw this away, and I'll show you another one. So from here, if you're going to cut this, essentially just cut open into here, right? Put the blade underneath there, cut right down the middle, right? And then you can take this and just turn it inside out and squeeze it out. Like that.
Well, all the meat on the inside edge.
No, that's what you squeeze for. Yeah. Okay. Well, the thing that I like about this is that after I've squeezed all the meat out, I can turn it right side out again and not drip any blood on the way to the trash can. You know what I'm saying? So turn it inside out, right side in, and throw it away. Okay, so spices. We put a little bit of seasoned salt, sort of maybe cover the meat a little bit. We put chili powder. What's that? Yeah, generous spices. So here's chili powder, a lot of chili powder. And then we put cumin. Oops, it's not even open. Open that for me. We put smoked paprika. Smoked paprika. Alright. And then we put some crushed red pepper. I usually put extra, but I'll start it off with just a little bit in here so that people can choose their own. So I'll just throw a little bit of a dash in there, just for a little bit of flavor. Okay, back to the cumin. Actually, I should probably put the other side. Lots of cumin. So, lots and lots of cumin. Very good. And then, tomato paste, 1 can, 6 ounces. And a splash of vinegar. just start mixing all that together. Okay, so big old spoon, tomato paste, just dig it out, dump it. So I suppose you could do a, I don't know, a half recipe of this, or you could just do like a full recipe in this, eat leftovers for days. When it's in the fridge, the fat kind of clumps up a little bit, but you know, throw it in the microwave and that all melts right down. So essentially, to make this ketogenic is why we add the coconut oil in. It gives it a higher percentage of fat, which is good for you. But if you can't get enough coconut oil in there, you can also just add to individual servings 2 ounces of butter. Butter that we use is Kerrygold. Comes in salted and unsalted. On meals I would put salted. In my coffee I would put unsalted. And just to give an idea, essentially one of those sticks, maybe you can see it better from the other side, one of those sticks like this, it's about 2 ounces of butter. That would go in my coffee, or that would go on a single serving of Joe's. I guess we call them Joe's because it's sort of like a sloppy Joe type of thing, but no bun, which makes it good for you. So far it looks like, I don't know, we're maybe about 18 minutes into the video, so it doesn't take too long to prepare. Okay, so I'm kind of colorblind, so I can't quite tell when it's like 100% done. But if you aren't colorblind, just wait till it's all done and you serve it in a bowl, eat it with a spoon. Make sure you get all of that good coconut oil fat in as well. That's it, about 20 minutes later, and we're done. There's Joe's by Casa de Krischel. Okay, I'll let it simmer for a few more minutes, and that's what it looks like. Should be ready to eat. So, what we'll do over here, let's turn that around just a little bit more. Notice how very soupy and drippy it is. And then, let's see if we get ourselves a bowl. Get ourselves a ladle, and ladle, bowl. So I try to make sure that I get some of that good coconut oil fat in there. It's almost like a soup. There you go. That's Joe's. That's what you eat. Very good.